All right, next we move on to set 2, question number 6. Says an insurance company pays hospital claims. The number of claims that include emergency room or operating room charges 85% of the total number of claims. The number of claims that do not include emergency room charge 25% of the total number of claims. The occurrence of emergency room charge is independent of the occurrence of operating room charges on hospital claims. What is the probability of claims submitted to the insurance company includes operating room charges? So in this case, sounds like there are two cases. There are either emergency room or there's operating room. So there's emergency room, there's operating room, and there's either emergency room charge or there's operating room charge. And the number of claims that include emergency room or is 85%, which means 2 of this circle, probability E or O, altogether is 85%. And if I want to draw a graph, what this really represent is all this piece together. All this piece together is 85%. Now the number of claim, I don't want to color this. The number of claims that do not include emergency room charge is 25% of the total claim. The number of claims that do not include emergency room, which is the probability of not E, is 25%. That's interesting. Let me circle it again. Not E. This is not E. Not E is 25%. I hope you can tell that. Oh, E will be 75%. If not E is 25, then E will be 75%. All right. The occurrence of emergency room is independent of occurrence of the operating room. So E and, well, I'm going to say E and O are independent. Question: what is the probability of O? So, what do we know? We know that this whole thing is 85. We also know that this E is going to be 75. So, we can tell that this is going to be 10%. This is going to be 10%. Inside the circle, 75%. What are we trying to do? They're independent. And we're trying to find O. So, what if we're trying to find X? If we find X, if we're able to find X, we should be able to find O, because O plus X plus 10% is O. So X is probability E and O is a probability of E multiply probability of O, because they're independent. That's why they're giving you this independence. And the probability of E, we already find out, is 75%. Probability E is 75%. And if I give a color, X, and probability O is going to be X plus 10%. That's one equation and one variable, one equation, one variable system. We can solve this. So this is X equal to 0.75X plus 0.075. That will make it 0.25X equals 0.075. That will actually make X equal to 0.3. Well, if X equal to 3, probability of O is going to be X plus 10%. It will be 30% plus 10% equal to 40%. And the answer is D.